Hello everyone. I am going to really quickly share or do my makeup on camera for you guys. I know a couple people have been asking me to do it again. So I'm just going to do it really quickly. It is really hot, so I'm like sweating. I'm just going to try out actually something new today. I've already moisturized my skin and prepped it or whatnot. So I got a sample of the Too Faced Tinted Beauty Balm the other day, and this one's in Nude Glow, and I think that'll be my color, maybe, hopefully. I am a little darker than usual right now, so even if it is slightly dark, I'll be alright. I just peeled it open, and I'm just going to use what's in there as, my base or foundation. And I'm just going to put this on with my fingers just because there's really not any good way to put a sample on other than that. It feels nice. I'm going to use the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Just a little dab. Very, very little. I just literally put one little dab. I had some breakouts recently because I had my monthly visitor. Yay. Right now I'm using the Laura Mercier Loose Minerals in 2. It is a good color for me. Not whenever I'm light though. Whenever I'm light, this is entirely too dark. But for the last week or two, I've been using this and this only. And I really liked it. I just take my Sigma Kabuki brush, buff that in. And basically, all I use the powder for is to tone down the shininess in my face. For one, I use dewy products because I like luminous skin, but I'm already oily, so it can get borderline shiny, not dewy. But when I take it down, some of my natural oils will still come through and make it just a really nice, luminous skin look. So that's what I go for. Pretty sure I can be done. I'm just trying to get everything out of the lid. Make sure you get back on your ears and into your hairline if you have any, if you're using a product that has a tint. Because you don't want it to look fake. Take my MAC 134 brush, which is a large flat paddle brush, and the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I am loving this bronzer. I originally bought the milk chocolate, and that was like lighter than the powder I just put on. So I've been using, I exchanged it and got the chocolate one. So it is perfect. And I like to put bronzer everywhere. I don't necessarily contour with it, although I do that. I don't do a defined contour. I just like to look sun-kissed. But one thing I will tell you really quickly, I'm not going to get much because this stuff is super pigmented. I have wider nose at the top of my nose for some reason. So what I do is slide a little of this powder down my nose to thin it out. I'm just going to go ahead and take it all the way down. Not much though, because this stuff is really pigmented. And this is like the only real contouring that I do. See how that slimmed up my nose quite a bit? Just a touch more. Okay. So that's that. It's not a huge difference, but to me it is. Brows, just while I'm thinking of it, because sometimes I forget. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Express kit. And I'm using the lighter side of the brunette palette. It comes with stencils, but I find just for everyday use, I really don't, use them all the time. And for one, I've gotten used to the shape that I'm supposed to create, so I can do it by myself now, because I've had this exact palette for over a year, probably almost a year and a half, and I'm nowhere near done with it because you need so little product. I don't like brows that look overly done. I want mine to look natural, and maybe that's why I don't use a whole lot of product compared to maybe some. A product I've been absolutely loving recently is this Tarte Baked Matte Satin Blush in Exposed, and it is gorgeous. It's like this beautiful, like corally pink color, and it looks like it has like a lot of shimmer in the pan, but when I apply it to my cheeks, it flattens out a little bit. It's not so, shimmery. And then when you're buffing it right onto your cheeks, it just has like a nice satin finish, not shimmery at all. But it really does complement my skin tone perfectly. And I just look like, I've been out in the sun with the, a flush. You can see it on my cheeks. It looks great. I love it. Dry my eyes really quickly. With this, I think I'm just going to go really simple with this look and use my Makeup Forever in number 13 Aqua Cream. That's what I've been all about this summer, is just super quick, simple makeup. So maybe that's what this video will be. Going on for this Smashbox palette, I've got 3 more that I'm giving away. This is my personal one, and I have 3 more to give away. So that is going on my blog right now. This is the Sigma E45. Sigma E45. And I'm going to take this middle shade and try to carve out, my crease. And what I do, because I have sort of hooded, they're not really hooded, but they are, I go a little bit above the crease. Take this, basically it's a 217, I believe, dupe. And I'm just gonna create the outer V. And this is this shimmery shade. The first shade I used was called Pebble, I think. And this one, can't remember. Minx, maybe? Anyway. So what I like to do is, make the outer V and lift it up, because it really does like pick your eye up. You can tell the difference between this one and this one, that this one looks lifted now because I have just outer V'd that up and made it, lifted. Anyway, with the little flat definition brush, and I go along my bottom lashes. And now I'm going to take this little, detail brush and go into this lighter shade. I'm using the entire top of the Row palette because if you can't tell, the top is all like cooler tones and the bottom is all warmer tones. So I like that you can really get two defined looks out of this palette. It complements that number 13 Aqua Cream eyeshadow really nicely. So all into each other and up. And you may or may have not have noticed that I didn't do any highlight or anything. I never really do. That being said, I know I'm going completely out of order, but I'm just going to put on my Giorgio Armani Beige 102. To me, it's like the perfect lipstick for any look. Use this Armani pencil. Number one, because I'm going to be late for work if I do this too much longer. But just hold your eye taut. I'm not doing it. I'm just closing it. And smudge. Ah! Yeah, so just smudge it onto, you know, your lower lash line. Or not lower lash line, your lash line. I'm not going to put anything on my lower lash line. This is strictly to define the lashes. Okay, and the other side of this pencil is a little smudger, so I'm going to smudge it. Okay, so I'm just going to put on the Giorgio Armani. Can you even see that? This is ridiculous. Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. Whatever. Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. And I love this mascara. It has like a nice, pretty, bristly brush and it like goes in the middle. Anyway, I don't even curl my lashes with this. I don't know why, but it's like a great formula for just everything. God, I love it. And look, I mean, you could see, like, I do have longer lashes, but this just pulls it out so fast. Okay. Alright, so that is my finished look. This is, you know, pretty much my everyday go-to, you know, work look. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and if you have any requests, you know, put that in the comments below too. And, you know, if you haven't entered my giveaway, please go check that out. It's an awesome giveaway. I'm giving away 3 prizes of the, you know, that palette. And the palette retails for $42 on Smashbox.com. So, I mean, it's an awesome prize all on its own. So, anyway, go check it out. Thank you and have a good day.